Hi, I'm Donna.
And I'm Donna.
And it's time for our little Christmas show.
Yay!
I know.
So we got hot cocoa.
Yes.
Homemade.
Well, it's nighttime now. It's cold.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So we have hot chocolate.
We have the fixins. We have some marshmallows, Redi Whip, and chocolate syrup.
Yeah.
Yum. Oh.
And then the best thing is to have some hot chocolate and do your movie night.
Yeah, there we go.
So, and then Donna did a very exciting little venture at her work, and we'll be talking about that as we get our hot chocolate ready, because I like marshmallows.
Yeah, okay. Well, excuse us just 1 second. All right.
What we're going to talk about is just some movies, favorite songs.
Yeah.
Dawn on her lunch hour went somewhere and seen some really cool stuff. She's going to talk about that.
Yeah.
Hot chocolate.
Yes. Homemade hot chocolate.
Donna made it.
Yeah. Donna chose marshmallows with Hershey syrup poured over. I chose Redi Whip with Hershey syrup poured over. And man, is it good.
It is really good.
Mm-hmm.
She's got the house all decorated. It looks wonderful.
I'll put this recipe for this hot chocolate. It's really, really easy. And I'll put it in the show more box under this video on YouTube. How about that?
Okay, wonderful.
Okay, well, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's talk.
I know my
I'm gonna
my hat lights up, but I really don't want to have it flash, and it might distract you.
Oh, okay. I work in the museum district of downtown Louisville on Main Street between 7th and 8th and 9th. 7th, 8th, and 9th, right there. There's a lot of museums there. The Frazier Museum is over there. They had an exhibit, a Rosemary Clooney White Christmas exhibit. So I went on Friday.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
And they had several of her outfits. They had the uniforms that Danny Kaye and Bing Crosby wore. They had...
Okay, so anyway, Donna was downtown. I couldn't go because I was working. I couldn't sprint down there, but I was jealous because I love Bing Crosby.
You love Danny Kaye too.
Danny Kaye, I love him too.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it is so hard for him to play straight, you know, as far as serious, because he wants to. He was like the original Jim Carrey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, he's so funny, but he's
so
so
it
sweet.
was Vera Ellen.
Vera Ellen, yes, and Rosemary Clooney, Bing Crosby, Danny Kaye. And surely you know, but if you don't know, they were Army buddies. Danny Kaye was Phil Davis. That's who he played. And Bing Crosby was Bob Wallace, and they were in the Army together. And Danny Kaye's character, Phil Davis, saved Bob Wallace from a falling building. Yes. But in the meantime, by doing that, he hurt his arm. Bing Crosby was a singer, professional singer. Danny Kaye wrote songs and wanted to be a singer and a showman. So they teamed up. They hit it big time. And they went to see, somebody asked them to go see this, an old Army buddy supposedly asked them to go see these singing sisters, this act. And it's kind of from there, you know.
And apparently, didn't they say that the one that asked them to go see sisters, he was kind of ugly? And they was like, oh heavens, they'll be so ugly when we go see them. And then when they came out, they was like,
yes,
sister,
sister, da-da-da-da-da, sister, Lord.
There could never be another
Oh, there,
sister.
that's it. Yes. Okay, start that again. So you go start it again.
I can't sing.
Sister.
What? Sister.
There could never be another sister. A better sister, right? Do it again. Sister. Come on.
Lord,
Help the mister
who comes between me and my sister. And Lord,
help the sister
who comes between me and my man. So yeah, that's how it goes. Anyway, sister.
They had those blue outfits.
Yeah, the feathers in the back.
And the feathers, they are so faded. This is the 65th anniversary year.
So they had their real stuff there.
Yes. And you want to talk about tiny? Honey, those women, they look like, the outfits look like they were 10. But one of the little...
Especially that Vera. She was like the smallest waist in the world.
Did you know that she was anorexic? But they didn't know anything about the disease at that time. So, anyway. Or the syndrome or whatever it is. But she suffered really bad from anorexia. So, yes, she was super tiny. And
so that's why I'm not a performer. Because I like to eat.
But you know...
I can't sing. I probably couldn't remember lines. So...
You could wing it, though.
Wing it, but it wouldn't be anything original. It'd have to be...
Do you know, in that movie, Bing Crosby called Danny Kaye a Weirdsmobile.
Downtown, what else was there?
Like I said,
So the girls were skinny.
Yes, they were. Danny Kaye.
Did it have their shoes?
Oh no, I did not see any shoes. But do you remember when she did the "Love You've Done Me Wrong"? When she left Vermont, went back to New York, and she was doing that really sexy black dress. That dress was there in her gloves. And I mean, they're like to here, and those sparkles were not sequins. They were rhinestones.
Oh, they were.
There's no telling how much those gloves weighed. I mean, they are gorgeous. And then...
I remember all the show.
Yeah.
I get to watch it all the time.
On the train, the Vera Ellen character had like a little pillbox hat-like kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like black fur, and then the very top of it was cheetah. They had that there.
Oh yeah.
And I think.
And what about where you put your hands in the what's those called?
Muffs.
Muffs.
The fur muffs. Yeah, they did not have those, and the long red dresses that they had at the end, they were actually replicas because they think the originals were torn up and made into other costumes.
I know, who would think that?
But in not in our state because we're here in Indiana, but in Kentucky, right across the river, which we both work in.
Kentucky.
Yeah, there was a former Miss America, Heather French Henry. She was married to the last governor's lieutenant governor. And she is from the same town as Rosemary Clooney in Kentucky.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, and I can't remember exactly where it was. I want to think Winchester, but don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. I'll put it in the information. Anyway, she's from the same town as Rosemary Clooney, and so she bought Rosemary Clooney's home.
Oh.
And she started a museum there.
Okay.
And so she has been, over the years, she's been collecting all this stuff and looking for it. And she had to appear, didn't have to. She made an appearance at Light Up Louisville one year, and she had the replica of those dresses made. And so that was there. And she actually wore that to Light Up Louisville. And then there was...
So the muffs were too?
Yes. So they had the muffs. I assume so, because they looked really new, and everything else you could kind of, except for those gloves, everything else you could tell was kind of old and faded.
Well, because Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye did the feathers too.
Yes.
So they had their little shorts on with the garters.
Yes.
Or sock garters.
Yes. That's
something like that.
That's right. Yeah.
But I mean, me and my sister always Debbie Miles.
Hi, Debbie.
We always sing that song.
Do you?
I mean, all the time.
That's so wonderful.
I mean, it doesn't have to even be Christmas.
Well, you need to go to that because they have
Well,
you know the things you put your face in.
yeah.
They have that, but there was no one to take our picture. I went with the receptionist Haley
I
from
would
my
have
work.
had anyone. Hey, take my picture. They probably would have took it and
But
took off running
Is
with my
Debbie
phone.
coming? Is Debbie coming?
No.
That would have been perfect if she comes in January. If she's
It's still
around,
there?
it'll be there for like the first 2 weeks in January.
Oh.
But they have, they
So
have,
there you go.
Yeah.
Y'all can still go see what
and they
we're
have
talking about.
they have that pose with the faces cut out so that you and your buddy, your sister, whatever, can do that. Let's see what else. They have the real sleigh. They have the sleigh from the movie.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's there, and they have it set up where it kind of looks like it's in the front of the Columbia Inn in Pine Tree, Vermont, with a little sign. They have a lot of playbills. That was the first Paramount movie that was made in VistaVision, which basically was Paramount's answer to another company's CinemaVision, basically widescreen format.
Oh.
Which is probably what you're watching on right now. It's what our phones are on.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, really, that's cool.
Oh, it's really cool. And the designer.
I mean, Bing Crosby. I can't help it. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The clothes designer,
Mm-hmm.
the costume designer, Edith Head. She was a really, really famous costume designer. She started at Paramount when she was 23 years old. And she didn't have any experience. Mm-hmm.
So, my favorite for sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's a lot of people's favorites.
Yeah. What about a Christmas song? Do you have a Christmas song? Did I already ask you that?
Well, I really like Mary Did You Know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I could listen to that all the time.
It's a very interesting thought.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But I like all of them. I don't really listen to them a whole lot.
Yeah.
Like all day, every day.
Yeah. I can't do Christmas music.
So what's your favorite?
My very favorite is Oh Holy Night.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yep. I love it. I mean, if there's somebody who could really sing that song, oh my, I could listen to that one song all day. It's just so. Okay. Are you ready? When I was ready. When I was a little girl, I had the biggest crush on Andy Williams. Do you remember Andy Williams?
Yeah, he sings a lot of Christmas songs.
Yes, and he had the Andy Williams show, and I remember Michael Jackson and the Jackson 5 being on there.
Oh.
Yes, I mean, everybody had those variety hours.
Yeah.
And look, we're got a variety show.
I don't remember him as much as I remember the different kinds.
Yeah.
Like, unfortunately, I remember Tom Jones.
Oh, yeah. I love him. Don't say unfortunately. I love him.
I mean, why would I remember
Or
Tom
Dean
Jones?
Martin.
Oh, yeah. No, that was funny because he'd be smoking.
And drinking.
Yeah.
He smoked and drank on TV.
And he always had, like, Carol Burnett.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
Talk about funny.
Jackie Gleason, remember his show?
Mm-hmm.
And he had those, what were they called? Oh my gosh, I can hear that in my head so well.
To the
Jackie
Moon
Gleason
and Back, Alice.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the variety show where he had those dancers and they would lay down and they would kick their, like Rockettes.
Oh, yeah, the Rockettes.
No, they weren't Rockettes. They were
Yeah, they were.
No, well, they might have been Rockettes, but he called it the June Taylor Dancers.
Oh.
Yes. And they would have like the
better
above
memory than me.
the camera from above where they would make those like it always remind me of a kaleidoscope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Do you all remember
that?
those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's awesome. So what about tradition? Do you have a nice favorite Christmas tradition that you remember? You know what I remember about Christmas at your house? I know, I'm just talking.
Go ahead.
It's the chocolate.
No, go on.
I remember your all's Christmas trees. They were always like just dripping with stuff.
Those icicles.
Yes. You had a lot of stuff on your tree and they were so pretty.
And they were always real.
Always real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. For a while we had a silver tree. And
No, it was always real. I think, it was always a real tree.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Wait,
Okay.
I remember one thing. I would put cookies out that I didn't bake in milk.
Well, there you go. You were in charge.
So that was a tradition.
You were in charge. And see.
Well, not
look,
just mine. I mean.
Well, I know.
And I might, if memory serves me, even a carrot for the reindeer.
Yes.
Yeah.
So see, that's what. Yeah. Well, we always make reindeer food with the little ones here, and what that is oatmeal and gold glitter, and we went. Well, let me tell you why. Reindeers like the oats, and the glitter, they can see it from the sky.
Okay.
And the moon shines down, and the glitter catches the reindeer's eye, and they'll come in, and Santa can go up on the roof, and they come down and they eat the reindeer food.
Okay. That's like, I like Dirty Santa.
Oh, you do?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. See, I don't like that one.
Why?
Because my personality type is like, I'm not going to steal because I'm not going to, somebody would get mad. I'm not the person who would make somebody mad. So I just take what I get and just sit down. I'm no
not
fun.
me.
I'm no fun.
Well, I mean, I would take whatever gift I wanted. Even if you had it, I'd take it if I wanted.
And that would be fine with me. But somebody would get mad.
Somebody's going to have a poopy gift.
Yeah, and somebody's going to I like lottery tickets.
Oh,
Those are good for those kind of games.
For your stockings.
Yeah. Yeah, they're good for stockings and they're good for the Dirty Santa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I don't know. I think gloves are always good too because how many times you lose your gloves?
Yeah, like socks, you lose them.
You lose them, and so.
What's the best present you bought someone?
Oh, I don't know.
I know what mine is. I bought my aunt's calendars, and I wrote in the calendar all the birthdays of all the cousins and then I gave it to them one year, and then the next year I didn't get it for them, and they're like, "Where's our calendar?"
That was really, really good.
So, I mean, that's really something to give.
Yes.
Or calendars with, pictures.
Yeah, that's good.
I think.
Mhm. Yeah,
So,
that's really, really good. Yeah.
I think tis the season, so, I mean, we've been talking about shows and movies and songs and all that, but I think for me, as I get older, it's really tis the season.
Mhm.
Like, what is the reason?
Oh yeah, baby Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yep.
that's the gift. There's a song. I don't think it's a Christmas song, but there's a song. The gift goes on. The Father gave the Son gave the Spirit gives us love. And the gift goes on, and the gift goes on, and the gift goes on. So the more you give,
I mean, because there was bad news in on the news today about yesterday.
Yes.
Yesterday being Pearl Harbor and
Mhm.
Pensacola.
Yeah.
So.
Mhm. And I mean, I know a lot of people, they don't believe, and a lot of people are embarrassed or to say anything, but where would we be if we did not have a Savior and a bridge to reconcile our sinful selves to God the Father? Where would we be?
I know.
So
that being said,
yes.
because we don't really get political.
Well, that's not political. That's
Well, I was
religious.
getting ready to go there, though.
Oh, political? Oh.
But anyway,
Yeah.
we don't do that.
Yeah.
So anyway,
So-
we want you to share what's your favorite song. I share them on, just get them off YouTube and post them, right?
Yes. You can do that on Facebook. Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, and if you
Favorite movie?
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna watch just because Cindy said I'm gonna try and find that.
Right. November Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if you follow us on Instagram, I have been because
She's good at all
my
that stuff.
house is not tour worthy, and it
But
will
it's
never
pretty.
be. But
She got a pretty Christmas tree.
I can do.
She's got beautiful stockings.
I can do like
She's
little
artsy.
macro pieces, and so I've been sharing some Christmas decor pictures.
Yeah.
And I'll share them, you know, on Instagram. You can pick a sticker as music, and then you can pick your song, and it only does like 15 seconds, so you're not getting a lot of it. But that's how I'm choosing to share my decor this year. It's on Instagram in the stories with some music and other ways too. But I invite you, come to Instagram and look us up, D&D Vlog. Follow that on Instagram and come and watch the stories and, you know, just be a part of us there too. And of course, Facebook.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, and as, this is funny because as I look back and I edit these videos, it's like, we haven't said what she said in I don't know how many episodes. So we've lost our little, you know, what she said. And we haven't been telling you, subscribe right now. Go to the little red square.
Do it.
Subscribe.
Do
and
that
then,
for our Christmas gift.
that would be awesome.
Subscribe.
Yes. And then hit the little bell and you will get an
Bell.
email notification. It's not going to drive you crazy. It's like whenever we post, you'll
It'll
get
just say,
you'll
hey,
get an
take
email
a look.
that says, yeah, Donna and Donna just posted. And then before we go this time, I really, really, really have to say, Carissa, I love you, girl. This is a friend of my this is a friend of my granddaughter.
Okay.
And at Halloween, she said, is that YouTube Donna? So, anyway, she has a YouTube channel too, and she does
Kitty cats?
Minecraft. She plays Minecraft, and so she has her own YouTube channel.
Wow.
I wanted to give her a shout out. We went to see them. They were ringing the bell the other day, a bunch of the youth from church.
Oh, yeah.
And my granddaughter, and she was there, and she came up and gave me a hug again. I just love that kid.
Celebrities.
Yeah, we have a little in common. We both do YouTube.
Yeah,
You
what
know?
she said.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Anyway, yeah. Tell us, what are your childhood memories? What traditions have you made since you've been grown? And there are a lot of you I know that are our age, so what traditions now do you participate in
What'd
that
you pass
your
on?
kids? Huh?
What'd you all pass on to your kids?
There you go.
Right?
Yeah, I'd like to know that stuff too because it's really cool. Yeah,
Mhm.
hot chocolate. Do you guys do hot chocolate? Do you do?
Popcorn. Do you string popcorn?
Yes.
I'm Donna.
Yeah, and I'm Donna. And
What she said.
you all have a
Hot
wonderful
chocolate.
Christmas.